So as another update to my ongoing communications with Elgato regarding the poll for the key light that I got, if you didn't see in my review video or in the previous video, I essentially, when I got the key light, the pole that is with it that can extend, I extended it the one time in my review video and then it got stuck and I haven't been able to contract it. Would that be the right word? I believe so, or extend it since. And so I hit them up, and they gave me three options. And the three options was, it's still within the return policy window for Amazon, so I could return it to Amazon and get a new one. I could return it to them, and it would take a little bit longer than through Amazon. Or I could just wait until they get the option to just replace the pole, because currently they don't have that option. So what I ended up deciding to do is the third one, and here's the reason why. So currently on Amazon, whenever they get these things in, they sell out in like 30 minutes. So there's no telling when they would be getting in another one to replace it anyway. And the problem that I have is that I can't adjust it, so that's not really that big of a problem for me currently. So I would rather than take one from the inventory of Amazon that they would replace mine with, I will just let them continue, like any that they get, just sell them so that people can get their hands on them, because it's not that big of a deal to me right now. So I'll just wait until they can replace just the pole, because the light itself is fine. So I don't need to replace the whole thing. So let people continue to be able to get it when they get them in, because it's such a hot item right now. No pun intended, since it is a light. But yeah, so I send them back an email and say, whenever you can just replace the pole, that's fine. And so we'll see how long that takes, but for now, we'll just stick with what we got, and then down the line, they'll replace it. So yeah, anyway, just wanted to update on that. I like all things Elgato, so that I pretty much have all of their products but like one or two, so yeah, that's weird. Anyway, roll the thing. Hey guys, Sean here. So in this video I just wanted to talk about uh just things that are pressing on my mind this week, because this week is not a good week for me every year, and there's a couple reasons for that. So first off, this past Wednesday was the 17th anniversary of the day that my brother passed away, and that is always a thing that weighs heavily on me every year. And this year it was a little bit more, because the last time that I hung out with him was to watch the Super Bowl, and the two teams in the Super Bowl were the Rams and the Patriots. And so this year, again, was the same thing. So that kind of brought me back to that a little bit. It's been getting better as the years have gone on, obviously, because time heals wounds, but I'm not like devastated every year when this time comes around, but it's just something that weighs on my mind. And yeah, so there's that. Really, in the past few years, like, it'll come to that day and I'll have forgotten, and then I'll get a call or a text that kind of reminds me, and it's like, oh, that's today, isn't it? But because of the Super Bowl this year, I had it in my mind the whole time leading up to it. So that's one reason why this week is always a little tough. But then the other reason is that around this time of year, the company I work for always announces its annual earnings for the previous year. And with that always comes the chance at layoffs. Anytime there's been major layoffs, it's always been in February, right around the earnings call. So February comes around and we're always like, oh, this could be the year, this could be it. And it's never has been for me personally, but I know plenty of people who have been laid off in February. Now this year things are a little bit bleaker, as I have seen multiple articles over the last 2 days essentially just straight up saying the company plans to announce massive layoffs this upcoming week. And so that I wish I hadn't seen those, because that's just weighing on my mind over the weekend. It would have been nice if they just saved that for, I don't know. But yeah, essentially it was announced that there's going to be massive layoffs this year. So when that's going to actually happen, sometime this upcoming week, either Monday or Tuesday, most likely. So that will be something. For me personally, getting laid off, I don't really dread it as much as most people do, because quite frankly, everyone I've ever seen get laid off has then gone on to get a better job. That's always been the case, because they are then forced to. I have essentially been in the same position for 7 years now without any sort of advancement in my career, but I'm comfortable in it, so I don't really look for other jobs. And that tends to happen with a lot of people in my company, so the layoff is kind of a kick that they need to find something better. And also, they get really great severance packages. That's one of the things that my company is good at, is giving good severance packages. So it's not like a, oh no, I am devastated right now, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's literally, you're fine for like 6 months. So you have time to figure it out. You have time to find a new job, or find a new opportunity, or just figure out what you're going to do. So that's why I don't really worry about it so much. Yes, it would suck to get laid off, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. But really, the thing that upsets me the most about it is people that I know getting laid off. I don't like seeing that, and that happens all the time. So I don't know. It's going to be a weird week. Well, a weird beginning to the week, because either Monday or Tuesday it's going down, and really no one has any idea what's going to happen. I have a relatively strong feeling that I'm safe, but I'm not 100% sure that that's the case, but whatever. Whatever happens, happens. Just know that if I get laid off on Monday or Tuesday, you can damn well assure I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday, so you can look forward to that. So that's pretty much all my thoughts on all that. There's really not much else to say about it, but since I don't want this video to be a complete bummer, take a look at this video. So yeah, no matter how down I get, there's always that. So that's always good to cheer me up. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below. Have you ever been laid off from a job and it ended up being the best thing that could have happened to you? Have you been laid off from a job and it was the worst thing that could happen to you? Although I'm hoping most of the responses would be the best thing that ever happened to you. And while you're down there, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more of the crazy crap that goes on around here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to help support the crazy crap that goes on around here, go ahead and hit up my Patreon. Link is in the description. And with that, have a good however long it is until you watch my next video.